So early stage after your ACL surgery, there's a couple of things that we look for here in the clinic. The first thing is locking out your knee, and the second thing is just gentle activation of your quads and your hamstrings, okay? So first exercise, you're gonna go into a front plank. So this is what we do here in the clinic. Down you go, double leg front plank. So let's say Kieran's right leg is after surgery, either a patella or hamstring graft. What we're gonna do is hold the front plank, shoulder blades back. You're gonna lift this leg off the ground if you can, and you can feel the quad muscle working there, can't you? Perfect. And this leg goes back down. Can you bend your knees slightly, both of them, and straighten them slightly? Perfect. So you can start off with a front plank for 30, 40 seconds, double leg. Then you might go to a single leg plank like this. Once you get good at that, you might go to double leg plank with slight knee bends for 10, lock it out. And then the next level after that is single leg plank with knee bends. That's perfect. Again, isolating that quad down the front. And again, the whole purpose of this is reactivate the quad after surgery without hurting it. Too many times we see people starting to lunge and do too many exercises in the early phase. It's all about getting that range of motion back and the activation back. So that's the first exercise. So remember, front plank 30 seconds by 3. If you can do that, single leg front plank for 30 seconds by 3. Once you've done that, back to double with knee bends for 10. Then if you can do that for 3 rounds, quite easy, you go on to the single leg plank with the knee bend. Next exercise, what we're looking for is just an iso lunge hold. So only on the affected leg forward. So if you have surgery on your right leg, kneel down on your left. Nice knee bend. So again, we don't want to go dynamic through range because it's going to put too much tension on the patellar tendon. You can bring this back a bit if you've got a patellar tendon graft because you don't want to put too much tension on it. Literally, up you come and hold. Hold. Now, I want you to put your hands on your quad and make sure that you're using your quad and you're not using and hurting the front of your knee. Again, the purpose of this is just isometric hold for 30 seconds by 3, trying to get that quad firing again and try to get a bit of lubrication into the knee. It's good to bend the knee, but it's not good to go through too much range too soon in the early phase, okay? Second exercise. Third exercise is just basically we're going to go into like we've done a front plank, a bridge. So lie on your back, hamstrings. So we're going to go into the hamstrings. Double leg bridge to start off for 10. Nice long lever because we want to get kind of hamstrings and glutes because we've done our quads at the front and we've done our quads with our split lunge. So double leg to start off, hands down, box here, push your feet into here, lift up, back down slowly. And again, can you feel the hamstrings at the back of the leg? Yeah. Once you can easily do 12 of these by 3, progress to single leg. So tuck that right up. This is the affected leg now. 12. 1. If you can do 12 of these single legs by 3 quite easily, simply pop a weight on the hip. Start off at 6 kilos, build up towards 16 kilos for this guy, okay? Hamstrings, box ticked. Next, last one, we're just going to tick the balance. So standing up, facing me. If the left side's affected, what we're going to do is simply tuck the right knee right up into the air, hold, and slightly bend your left knee and then lock it out. Working on balance in the ankle and the foot, regaining that, and just in slight focusing on the lockout of that knee because often extension is affected. Once you've done 10 of them little ones, you're going to swap sides. And now this is where you're going to focus on the flexion on the affected knee. So up you go, grab your shin if you can and curl that in while you're doing your balance there. Is that okay? Perfect. So again, you're doing 10 on that side. So that's your early stage rehab for your ACL. Again, the most important thing is you're getting your range back, you're getting your muscles activated, but you're not putting too much stress through the sore area where you got the surgery, because once that starts to happen, then everything else starts to be affected. Your muscle won't grow as quickly. Your range of motion won't come back as quickly. So again, if you have any questions, just give us a call or give us an email on that one. It's a tricky one.